Welcome on in, everybody. Tobin here with you. Thanks for checking out the channel. Your Miami Heat victorious tonight, 118-113 after a dicey start. They come through, dude. That's what they do. And on this road trip, they have absolutely trudged forth. Doesn't matter who's out. Doesn't matter. What is the Heat creed? The Heat creed is, we have enough. That is what Eric Spoelstra says, and that is the creed we live by. Because tonight, when it all looked bleak, and the Heat were down a lot, and the Heat could not nail a shot, who was there to pick them up and put them in position to win? Two people, okay? Duncan Mother Bleepin' Robinson with his 26 points to lead the Heat tonight. The Dunkyard Dog getting it done because you knew. You walked into that San Antonio with their snakes, with their bats, with their endangered species, whatever you have to deal with in San Antonio. Who's going to show up in San Antonio? Duncan and Robinson. And as it has been said for Duncan Robinson, it is not merely a question of hitting bombs away like he used to. This is a man who is well-rounded. He does everything. Passes, gets to the rim, fools people off the dribble. I'm going to be honest with you. Victor Wembanyama, was in the torture chamber tonight with Duncan Robinson. He didn't know what to do because it's like, what do you do with a man who goes out there and is an absolute downtown assassin, but can also cut to the rim? What are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to just ignore that? Are you supposed to get on that? Are you supposed to get up in his grill? It doesn't really matter, Victor. This is your welcome to the NBA moment, okay? They won't talk about this on the Low Post. They won't talk about this on NBA Today, and they will not talk about this on any NBA national podcast. But be pure, Heat Nation, and know that Duncan Robinson, a man named by the two greatest Spurs legends, gave the business to Victor Wembanyama tonight. Know that. Know that, own that, and just be cognizant of what he was able to do tonight, because tonight, Duncan Robinson, this man was a menace. And after a night, second night of a back-to-back, where he was not fantastic and he was not on point, he was great tonight. And Jimmy Buckets back in the building today. And though Jimmy was not like the most efficient, Jimmy did those Jimmy things. You know, he was finding his way. He was putting his imprint on the game, on big time buckets. He had a big time moment today. Puts a jumper in, puts the Heat up 107-106, and you're just like, everything's going to be all right. You want to know why? Because Jimmy is there to close this puppy out. Jimmy is there to put his imprint on the game. And that's the thing that you have to be impressed with this Miami Heat team, is that not only are they in the spot they're in, where it is 6-4 right now after the tumultuous start to the season. Let's see if people mention it. Let's see if people want to go about that, because I know the Spurs. Listen. I don't know what the Spurs broadcast was saying tonight, but I'll tell you one thing. I don't know what the Spurs broadcast was saying today, but I'll tell you one thing. It better have been better than what the Hawks broadcast was saying a day ago when they were disparaging Duncan Robinson and saying the worst things about him. You could say all you want. You could disrespect in the ways you want to. But you just look a fool. You look a fool and you look amiss. Kevin Love today. You know, there's a saying we have on the Tobin and Leroy show, which you could also subscribe to, which is, in a lot of ways, Kevin Love is like a bra. And Kevin Love today, when things were looking bleak, when things were not looking great, Kevin Love was there to support things. He not only had a big-time set of free throws to put them within striking distance, but Kevin Love nailed the shot from downtown, making Kyle Lowry as happy as can be because Low Dog, not in the lineup tonight, resting as a vet should. But he knew Kevin Love was here to support. And Kevin Love was here to do things to get the Heat in position to win this one. And so, while it wasn't the prettiest tonight, and the Miami Heat haven't been off to the prettiest start, they have just gritted and paved their way to 6-4, win tonight, 118-113, get Jimmy Butler back after he missed the last game against the Atlanta Hawks, and now get to round this thing off with an in-season tournament game against the Charlotte Hornets. And look, as much maligned as people want to say Josh Richardson is, say, this guy, I don't know. Should you have brought Josh Richardson back? Should you have put back the Rook 2 and had him produce? Yes, you should have. Because when you need that big fadeaway jumper to put you up 4, when you needed those clutch free throws to put this thing away, who was there? Josh Mother Bleeping Richardson. That's who was there. And so as this Heat team continues to show, no matter who is out, Tyler Hero, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry, whoever the big contributors are, we have enough. We have enough. The Spo Creed reigns true through this game. And Victor Wembanyama, I'm sorry, dude. You go out tonight and you put up your 18 points, and that's cute. But Jaime Jaquez Jr., just as good. Big time buckets, stealing the basketball. And they won't talk about this. You know, these basketball elitists, these podcasters, this Zach Lowe, these Bill Simmons, they already have their points. They already know who they're going to go with. Fuck that, dude. When it comes to Rookie of the Year, Jaime Jaquez, that's the dude right there. Because he is getting into passing lanes. He is causing big steals. He is using that footwork. And he's not 7 foot, whatever the hell Victor Wembanyama is. And he's still getting big buckets and putting the Heat in position to win. That is what you love out here. And that is what you love about this team. Big time win. Miami Heat continue to roll on this road trip. 5 in a row. And now get Tuesday to this in-season tournament. You love it. Dunks, J. Rich, JJJ, getting it done today, baby.